Welcome back to my Let's Play for Pokemon Silver and my Mono Poison run. And I think we're just gonna bypass the trainers here because we can, and there's no reason not to, on the grounds that they're all weaklings. And thanks to having Cut and Fly right now, I can actually quickly make my way back to Vermillion City, so I don't have to worry about any of these trainers at all, even on the return trip. I can just leave them here for forever. And I probably will, because like I said, there's no reason to fight them, they're too weak. Seriously, there's no reason to deal with them at all. I wish the game hadn't put so much emphasis on its story-wise when it comes to Elite Four being the strongest, you know. Because it really just kills the fun for me, because there's no challenging opponents for the most part. Which makes the post-game boring, because you're bringing along Pokemon that are like all of a sudden 10, 15 levels stronger than most of the people you're fighting, if not higher. And it just completely ruins it. There's no point to battle if you know who's gonna win in advance, you know, without really having to put any effort into it. There is a value in tension, you know, like when I was taking my Vulpix up against a Kingdra, like, it's exciting, you know, coming off from behind with a win that should pretty much be almost impossible. But I did it. But this stuff, ugh. No one really cares, because it's too easy. Heck, the most tough opponent I'm probably going to be facing this episode is probably going to be this Snorlax. Yeah, Snorlax is probably stronger than pretty much anyone else around here. I mean, sure, Brock might be able to take it with his rock Pokemon on the grounds. They're level 40, so they got about 10 levels got between them, and they aren't vulnerable to, say, normal attacks like Body Slam that much. But still, it's irritating. I'll drop an Ice Punch on it. I'm going to try and freeze it if I can. Because I'd like to have the leftovers it has. I mean, I don't care much for any of its other stuff, but the leftovers could come in handy. Problem is, freezing a Pokemon with Ice Punch is not got the best of chances. So this may end up turning into a lengthy fight just for the sake of an item. I may have to consider just weakening it with Double Kick and hope I don't knock it out. As I've only got so many full restores on hand here. And if you put it to sleep, it can still fight with Snore. I mean, it's sort of an unusual combination, but it can do it. You're right, it wouldn't be very effective. Double Kick. Damn, this thing's so meaty, you can even take my Double Kick without flinching. Okay, well, it's not very effective, it's gonna get stronger with every hit. Well, I did pick up some Ultra Balls. I'm trying to get the leftovers to someone else and make use of them for my own team. The question is, can I put this thing in Ultra Ball in one go, or am I gonna have to throw a bunch at it? A bunch. Well, if worst comes to worst, I can start throwing attacks at it again. Problem is, it's hard to get in the red and keep it there. Because it has leftovers and keeps healing itself slowly but surely. Darn it. And it's not like the balls make it flinch or anything. This is probably risky, because if it doesn't stand the ball, it's probably going to just roll me over into submission. It wouldn't surprise me. And now it's got so much health, it can easily take it. Thought so. Who to use next? Why does capturing this Snorlax have to be such a pain in my backside? At least this way I can't rest in order to recover even more HP. Of course, it might just snore at me. Let's see, that did hardly anything. Gosh darn it. Joy. I'll try Kate Kane. Send in Batwoman, go for a wing attack. This thing's such a meaty sucker, it may not do much. Let's see. I get stabbed with that. There's always that to consider. Still not enough. Darn. This guy's easily gonna eat up most of the episode just trying to capture him. Can't use that while awake, stupid. Okay, I probably know it was gonna wake up that turn, but still. Of course, if it starts doing rollout, I'm gonna be in trouble. Ugh. Just won't stay in the ball. And it just fully healed itself, too, to completely ruin all my effort. Put you underneath confusion so you can smack yourself. Now it's gonna kill itself. Well, hopefully it'll be confused when it wakes up. Come on, Cell Smack. Jeez, it barely hits itself for anything. No mug, it's gonna go back to sleep if it actually pulls it off. Well, try again. 5th Ultra Ball. Man, this is gonna really add on to length of the episode, and that didn't even come close. Apparently, this Snorlax really unlucky. Most enemies by now would have smacked me a good one for this. Stay in the ball. Seriously. The gold run this one much smoother. I only throw one ball at it. One. No, because we're not using this Snorlax. There's no possibility of it being used at all, period. I'm just gonna open up the box to take its item away and then give it to someone else. I'm not sure who just yet. Probably Femme Fatale in all likelihood. I think she can make better use of it than anyone else on the team. The lefters work well with most Pokemon, though anyone with a lot of health is by far the best choice. A ton of Digletts in here too, damn. Good thing this isn't like, you know, after Gen 3 or later, because I'd be getting stuck on these Digletts because they'd have the ability to prevent me from running from battle a good chunk of the time. Why that's the thing with Digletts, I don't know. They don't seem like they'd be the best fit for something like that, but it's just the way it is. Okay, are we finally gonna get out of here without another fight? Yes. I'm half tempted to just ignore this trainer, but I fought him in the gold run, so I guess I'll keep it consistent. Just so I can just completely copy the data and just lengthen the fights as I need to. Though this one's much later into the episode than it was in the gold one. Stinking Snorlax. Really extended the length of this episode. It would have been so much easier if I just killed it. Oh well. It is what it is. I can't change the past. I'll probably be heading out to Pokemon Center though before I head to the gym. Because I'd rather bring Femme Fatale out against Brock than, say, Kate Kane, let's face it. I don't think, even a Crobat would do too well against rock Pokemon. I mean, I suppose I could technically give this, Golbat, well, Crobat, sorry, not Golbat, Swagger, and hope my opponent obliges me by smacking himself into submission. Not very likely, but a possibility. I mean, if I could combine it with something like, say, Double Team, I'd be a bit more willing to experiment with it. But I don't know if I'll bother picking up Double Team, because I think it's in the Safari Zone. Or maybe you can buy it at the, sell it on Game Corner? Yeah, I think it is available there, if I remember correctly, but it's costs a ton of coins, and I've never picked up a coin case just yet, so I'd have to head back over to, goldenrod to get one of those first. Which is a ton of work in my opinion, for a little payoff. Don't get me wrong, I love double team, but not enough to leave this area to go back and get it just yet. Oh, please. Battles aren't going to be even close. I have Femme Fatale around, okay? I can throw out Ice Punch and drop Rock Pokemon. Easy. Or because of their ground nature, mostly, but yeah. Throw an Ice Punch at this, end it, and move on with my day. No point in spending more time on this Sand Slash than I have to. Well, now I get over to Brock. You tried, I'll give you that much, but you weren't good enough. And at least Brock doesn't give us Bide in this version. Or, I'm sorry, this generation, right? Because honestly, Bide's the most worthless TM ever, basically. I mean, I get the point of it, it just doesn't work. Usually. Well, let's do this. Oh, actually, I went with Ice Punch. I just screwed myself. No, I didn't. I figured we went with, like, Earthquake. Would have made more sense, to be honest. But whatever. Not my call. Yeah, I'll let Bellatrix out. I mean, I don't think she's gonna really shine here, because Bella hardly ever shines lately, but I'll do it. Go for a straight out kill with the Razor Leaf. Well, I guess thank you, critical hit, because I'm not sure I would have done it otherwise. Well, I guess I can leave Bella in for now. I'm actually faster than Onix. I'm surprised. The Rock Snake's pretty quick for a rock Pokemon. 2 critical hits in a row? That's odd. Well, I guess we can still leave Bella in, because Rock Water. Bella's actually doing well for a change. Don't see that. Usually she ends up getting herself killed while trying to set up. And setting her up is a major pain in the backside. Probably be a bit easier if I could evolve her into Victory Bell, but I can't. Because there's no freaking Leaf Stones readily available without going through a lot of work, and I don't want to do it. I mean, I could do it now, I'm just too lazy to do it. Plus I have to track down Lickitung and stuff, and that's more work than it's worth. Well, really, my attacks just punched your defenses because you are vulnerable to ice and grass attacks, especially grass. Almost all your Pokemon get a quadruple weakness against it, which is just terrible. Whatever. Well, at least it didn't extend this episode out an extra 5+ minutes at least, trying to get Snorlax for the leftovers, but that's it for this episode. Till next time then. See ya!